Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Size Leg RC. I'm obviously Si, and this here, well, there's the leg. Look, purple socks. That's the leg. I'm actually sitting on my couch at the moment recording this purely because, once again, microphone number 2 is now being silly. And the little button that you switch the microphone on with has decided it does not identify as a button anymore. It identifies as a solid piece of plastic. So I tried taking it apart. You know me, when I take stuff apart, it never goes back together properly. So there you go. Anyhow, this is the thrown together intro of what I have been out with in the last day or two, and it is the HPI Jumpshot SC, which I'm sure you've seen in some of the shorts that I've put out and some of Harry's drift videos when I've had it out just test driving it and things like that. So when I first got it, it had a few issues with the diff. The chap that I got it off, who I'll mention in a second, he had put shoe glue in the diff. His preference, he wanted them back wheels locked up. I cleaned it all out and didn't want the back wheels locked up. I just wanted it to be as it was out the box, if that makes sense. So I cleaned it all out. I then had a couple of issues with the slipper clutch. You may have seen in one of the shorts, the jump shot was just wheeling. I mean, it was just wheeling. The power was just right down. So what I did was I loosened the slipper clutch off. From fully tight, all I did was loosen it back 2 turns, and it for me personally, it drives perfect how I want it to drive, which is the main thing. It's your own personal preference, isn't it? Some people want power down and want wheelies. Certain cars, yes, but for me, the jump shot's not that car. I don't want it wheeling. Anyway, let's get on to Adam. So, Mr. Adam Wolfie, he's followed my channel for a few years now, since I pretty much started the channel. We've spoke over the years on various different groups on Facebook. Coincidentally, you can find Size Leg RC on Facebook. But yeah, he reached out to me a couple of months back now and said, look, I'm wanting to thin the herd, should we say. I'm going to keep a couple just for myself, but I do want to thin the herd. I don't use them all. I don't get out with them all. I don't enjoy going out with them all as much as I used to, kind of thing. I was like, all right, you know, I mean, that's awful to hear, but it is good that he's kept a few to himself so he can keep his hand in. So I appreciated him doing that. I was happy that he did that. Anyway, what he said was, he said, look, he said, I want to donate one of my cars to you, to your channel, to you and your son. And I was like, wow, that's, wow, you know. So yeah, Adam's just you know, he's a regular guy. He's not a massive YouTuber that gets, you know, the odd freebie and things like that, but he was prepared out the goodness of his heart to donate one to me. So basically all I did is I paid for postage on it. He sent me a few pictures of what he had, and he said, pick one. That's like, wow. Obviously one of them was the jump shot, and I immediately jumped on the jump shot. So yeah, so I'll put a picture of Adam up somewhere around here. Looks like he's sitting on a toilet, but he's actually not. He's flying his can't even speak. He's flying his FPV drone, or one of them, because he enjoys doing that. So yeah, I'm going to put that picture up again because it does look funny, like he's sitting on a toilet. Anyway, thank you, Adam. Really, really appreciate it. And you know I'm going to look after it. You know it's going to stick with me forever. It won't get sold on, because that was one of his sort of criteria, if you like, to donate. And he said, look, he said, I know you wouldn't, Si, because you're a nice lad. Don't sell it on. Don't just try and turn a profit on it. But I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. He's given me that. To be quite honest, it's starting to become one of my top 5 RC cars. Like, I'd say top 3 even at the moment. So yeah, so here it is, the HPI jump shot. I hope you like it, guys. And again, once again, I apologise for my microphone terribleness, and you know, this is me just chilling in my living room. I do love this. So I'm out today just testing that, what I got off Adam. And I've just pulled up at a random car park outside skirts of Scarborough. And I've run into a man. There he is. And he's got that in his boot. Well, in the truck bed. What is it? Like, what is it?
A Rovan FG5.
A Rovan FG5.
36cc rally car.
Yeah. It is huge, like. Let it dry off a bit, guys, because it's got a bit wet. Just want to say thanks to Adam once again. This thing is unreal. It's not stupid and quick. I have adjusted the slipper clutch. Whoa, mule. It's not the best battery in this, like it is 3S, but it's not the best, I'll be honest. Ooh, interesting. Let's have a look. What's this like? Nice. Right. Let's see if we can do some jumps. What's up? Hell's teeth. Bloody camera. It's full, that way. Right, let's try again. Oh, it's loving this short grass. Loving it. Ooh. That clutch is just kicking in nice. This sort of stuff that this is made for. I think this is the sort of terrain that this buggy's ready for. Buggy, trophy truck, whatever you want to call it. Oh, my foot! It's just rammed into my false leg. Sacre bleu. It loves it. It loves it. Yes. That was epic. That actually landed quite far back. Let me just drop it to about there and see if we can still do it. Oh, it's probably going to end in tears. Here we go, flat out. It did it again. Oh, but now it stopped working. Marvellous. What have you rattled? What have you rattled about? Well, that's it. I don't know what happened to us. It did get a bit wet in that first sort of lay-by. I don't know if it just wants to dry out or something, but then it's gone off that bump, that jump there, and it landed nose first. So I don't know. It's got power. It's just not doing anything. So I just need to take it home, clean it off, dry it all out. See what happens. I'll show you. Just to show you that there's no damage. So there's no damage. I've just took, that's the lid. I've just took the lid off there. That white powdery stuff on there is just super glue residue because I glued that down. But yeah, there is sort of like muck and guck that's got in. But let me just sort of show you. Let's turn it on. Nothing. But it is powering. So I haven't got time to mess about with it at the moment. So I shall take it home. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the little escapades. And once again, said it a couple of times now, thank you, Adam, absolute gentleman and a scholar, for letting me have this out of the kindness of your heart for my channel and for me and the boy. Thanks, everyone. Like and subscribe if you can, and just share my videos everywhere, like everywhere. Thanks, Tra.